Hello everyone, my name is Vincent from Technical Support, and today I'm going to show you how to retrofit our drop chute on a uni or example box. We have two different drop chutes in our product range. These differ in their installation depth according to our actuator plates. On the one hand, we have the drop chute with the article 9,240,951, which is suitable for our plastic actuator plates, as well as TC Lux, Mini, TC Square Glass, Plastic Button, and TC Loop Glass. When you are working with our metal actuator plates, that is, TECEsolid, TECEsquare II metal, and TECEsquare II glass, it is necessary to use the drop chute with the specific article identification number 924052. The following materials are included in the delivery. First, the installation manual, a new splash guard with a holder for the basket for the cleaning tabs, a mounting frame, which we'll discuss in more detail later on, a metal plate, and all the necessary mounting hardware. The drop chute can only be successfully retrofitted with front actuation. For disassembly, to begin the assembly of the drop chute, you will first need to have a Phillips screwdriver ready. Before proceeding, the previously installed TECEsquare II metal component must be carefully removed. For this specific task, you'll need to use the removal key that was originally included with your kit at the time of purchase. To do this correctly, reach under the plate and gently lever it forward. Next, you also need to pay close attention to the fact that with the TECEsquare II metal and TECEsquare II glass models, there can actually be two distinct edges back here. This depends on the SP number. If there's a 0 back here, the edges need to be unclipped. If there's a 1 back here, the edges do not need to be unclipped. The next step in the process, carefully loosen and then completely remove the individual actuator rods along with each of the mounting screws so that we can safely detach and remove the entire mounting frame from the unit. When working with the mounting frame, the process works like this. For the TECEsquare II metal and the TECEsquare II glass models, the frame will always need to be completely replaced. It is absolutely essential that it's replaced. On the other hand, with the supplied mounting frame for the TECEsolid, the existing mounting frame can still be used. Next, we can go ahead and carefully remove the protective splash guard. Proceed to carefully detach the actuator bracket from its current position, followed by the removal of the Easyfit holder located nearby. Now let's carefully take the protective splash guard for the insertion shaft, securely clip the basket into place right here at the back, and then proceed to firmly screw in the Easyfit holder at both the top and the bottom sections. And the actuator bracket is also carefully reinserted back, right here into the middle section. A little tip, before you put the insertion shaft back into the flush tank, open the flap and pull the basket out. That way you can put it back into the flush tank more easily. For the next step, we're going to need the supplied sturdy metal frame. This is where the Easyfit screws are inserted, here and here. Since we have a lot of wall buildup here and the screws are pretty short, we'll use the previous screws. Now, once those are screwed in nice and tightly, then you can just go ahead and insert the guide sleeve right down here. Push it in all the way until it stops, and then up until you hear a soft click. Now we are going to take the brand new mounting frame that was included in your package. Please keep in mind that you will only need to use this specific piece for the TECEsquare II metal and the TECEsquare II glass models. Once you have the frame ready, go ahead and carefully attach the guide pins directly onto the back of the frame structure. Here's another tip. Always do the top screw first, then the bottom one. The somewhat longer guide pin carefully goes into the bottom mounting hole. There's a special fixture here to make sure it fits perfectly. This is what it looks like now. The included mounting frame comes with a guide pin already attached at the back. This can then be carefully inserted into the guide sleeve. The actuator rods are put back into place. And the TECEsquare II metal cover can now be carefully placed back onto the flush tank assembly. In order to gain full access to the insertion chute, you simply need to pull the actuator plate toward you and then carefully tilt it downward. This specific sequence of movements is exactly how you can reach the internal opening where you place the cleaning tabs. If you have any further questions, feel free to give us a call, send us an email, or message us on WhatsApp.